Right guys, so in this video we are going to be testing this. This is from HB Toys. This is the RD1201, and what an awesome looking little short course car this is. Looks absolutely insane. This is brand new. This was sent to me by Banggood to review, so I'm not being paid for any of this review. I'm going to give this my honest opinion, and if I don't like it, I'm going to tell you. But it looks really, really cool. It's got some full-size spares on the back, brushless motor. I'm going to see how fast this thing goes and if it's worth you buying one. I'll be leaving a link to this in the description, so if you guys want to get your hands on one, then follow the link and you can get your own. They do these in different colours, so it's not just this colour, but this one does look absolutely awesome. You've got some little drivers in there. There we go. Little drivers. Full-size spares on the back, and what I do like about this is the on-off button is literally just here, so you don't have to take the body off or anything like that to turn it on and off. It is literally just there, which is really cool. But that's about all I know about this car. I'll put all the specs to this car and everything else on the screen anyway, so you guys can read exactly what it's like and what it's got. But let's get some speed runs done, let's get some awesome footage of these cars, and hopefully we're going to see what it's like off-road. Right guys, let's get to it. Well, I've got the GPS set up on the top there, but let's switch over to the GoPro. By the power of magic, the GoPro. Right, so I'm going to try film this with the GoPro. We're going to get a speed test. Just set this up. Alright, let's see what speed we can get with this thing. There's one problem. I know. This is really hard to reach the steering and control this thing with one hand. That's pretty nifty. Oh! We're on the wheels. We're on the wheels. This is on 2S. I don't even know if this can take 3S. I didn't even read it. I didn't know whether it said it was 3S capable or not. I mean, there ain't going to be no harm in trying. That's flat out. I reckon that's probably around, I don't know, maybe the same as the MJX, about 27, 28. The traction roll is quite bad. See if we can give it a bit of a drift. Yeah, traction roll. Brilliant, cheers Luke. It's a pretty cool little car. And it's on the wheels. And it keeps going. Those lights are pretty bright on there as well. We've got lights on the front, light bar at the top, and lights on the rear there. They're quite bright. I've got a battery cable hanging out there. Hi. Right, what did we get? What did we get? Weed. I thought it was about the same. 27. 27 mile an hour. Alright guys, we're back. It's another day and we are on another location. So I've brought out the HB Toys RD1201 because I want to see what this thing is like off the tarmac and on the dirt. So let's have a look. Let's see where we are. We've been here before. Let's see what this thing is like in the dirt, where it's meant to be. Luke's got the controller at the minute, so that's why I nearly got hit. But alright guys, let's get some more footage of this thing in the dirt. This is where this car I want to be. This is awesome off-road. Oh, would just say, I know I mentioned it another time, but this thing is really difficult to drive with one hand because the controller is massive. This thing is actually really good fun. The only thing I would say, which I do struggle with on this, so is driving it with one hand is one thing, but the signal is really, oh, it's not that good. So it doesn't get that far away before the signal dies. It probably wouldn't go much further than what that is. Oh yeah, that is planted off-road there. That's awesome. God, that goes well off-road. Ow. Bring it down here. It even does pretty well across the long grass. And that is really long grass. Oh. Oh. So it doesn't like the larger stones, but for like round here where it's like all just gravelly and really dusty, it's actually really cool. Like tracks like this are absolutely ideal for it. It's brilliant on there. But when it hits these larger stones, and because it's a 1/12 scale car, it kind of doesn't handle the larger stones quite as well. But in all fairness, it's not doing too bad. I always like reviewing RC cars like this because they are a budget car, and sometimes it's surprising how good they actually are as my son just, oh my god, as my son just drives it straight into the hedge. And this thing, I mean, it's taken a beating. I will have a sort of, I'll assess what damage we've got afterwards, but it just keeps going. He didn't take my feet off. Oh, it's windy through here. Trying to blow the tyre off.
How like that?
In this car, for somebody that's just starting out, wants to get into RC, this is a fantastic option. Oh, battery's dead. It's all right, we've got another battery, but this will give me a chance to show the audience what's under the body. Let's have a look. Right, so let's get this off.
I'll turn it off.
That's all right, don't worry about it. It's got no battery anyway.
Is it off?
It's stuck. What are we stuck on? Oh, it's right, just that.
I smell.
So, under the body here,
I see.
there's your brushless motor
And battery.
and the ESC.
And battery.
Now, it is a 4,000 kV motor. Wow, I thought it was 3,000.
And battery.
Yeah, there's your battery. So that's your battery tray, or cage, I should say.
Is it dead?
Which will only take these size batteries, which is a bit annoying because I don't have any 3S batteries that I can try in here. I've only got these ones, and they're all pretty much exactly the same. Quite hot.
Yeah, it's hot too.
It's warm. But so let's get another battery in there. Unfortunately, I can't try it on 3S, which I did really want to. But never mind. Right.
What's that?
Yeah, so on the underside of the body here, you've got this sort of internal cage, which I think is really cool. So that helps stabilize the body and stops it from cracking so easy and stuff like that, which I think is a really good idea. But it seems to be working well anyway.
Don't rip it off you.
These rear clips can be a little bit fiddly if you've got big fingers.
A big fingers mean
Fat hands.
fat ends.
And sausage fingers. I just got hit on the head with a stick.
What was that?
It just fell from the tree. I cannot get this clip in. It's driving me mad. All right, there we go. We're in.
That was sending.
That one battery, I think, lasted about, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes, something like that. That's not too bad. Back to the van, and a big crash into the hedge. Oh, what's happened? Hang on, stop. Oh no.
What?
So,
Tap.
it hasn't snapped. We've just lost a screw. That's on the rear. So we've lost the drive shaft and a screw. We need to try and find that. Not the screw, the drive shaft. I don't care about the screw. Let's try and find the drive shaft. Where? Oh, there it is. Found it already. Well, there's a dog bone. Right, guys, so what do I think of the HB Toys RD1201? I think it's pretty decent. It is a really decent little car, actually. I mean, as you've seen there, a screw came undone on the back there, and we've lost the dog bone out the rear, but nothing has actually snapped. It's just a screw that's come undone. So with that, it's not serious in the slightest, and that's the only thing that's gone wrong. Like I said, the few little issues I had, one was signal. So I'm pretty sure they claim it does 100 meters. The range I got was nowhere near 100 meters. It was probably lucky if it was 50. But again, not a major issue. It's not that bad. What other issues do I have? The only other thing I can really think of is probably the tyres need gluing, and that's about it. Yes,
how you glue the tyres?
With tyre glue. Right, so with that, I think, in all honesty, my honest opinion, it's definitely worth buying. For the price it's at, which I'll have to double check, but I'll put it up here on the screen somewhere. I don't know what it's at the minute. I'll have to check, see what it is. Wait a minute, what? 100 quid? No. Awesome, awesome car, but 100 quid? No. Especially when you can get the MJX Hyper Go short course truck for about £10 more than that. Can that compete with the MJX? No. Don't get me wrong, the HB Toys is an awesome, awesome little car, especially for beginners. And in actual fact, I had a lot of fun with that car, and I'm not a beginner. But it can't compete with the MJX. And being as there's only £10 difference, which car would you end up going for? So I think brilliant, brilliant car, but the price is just not right for what that should be. So I'm going to let you into a little secret. I was first sent the link for that car. This is a couple of weeks ago now. I was sent the link. I checked out the link. I obviously saw how much it was worth, but I didn't sort of pay too much attention to it. I then got to filming the video and I completely forgot what it was worth. So guys, I want to be 100% honest with you, and I don't want to be one of those RC car reviewers that are not honest with their reviews and they tell you to go buy something that's absolutely insane. It is a really, really good car. If you want something for around £100, I would definitely choose the MJX. The MJX short course truck is definitely by far the better car to go for. But I mean, it's entirely up to you guys. So guys, as you may have seen, I have these two cars sitting on my bench. So this is the Rolalo XTS P12, which I've got a video coming out on very, very soon. And this is the MJX 14304. As you can see, they're both very similar. They're both based on the Volkswagen Polo. This one being licensed, this one not being licensed. As you can see on the MJX, it's got the badge and everything else on there that states that it's licensed. I've got a few stones falling out of there because I've already been doing some videos on these. I am going to do a comparison video on these, bearing in mind this is a 1/14, this is a 1/12. I know they're different sizes, but both cars are still very, very similar. Obviously slightly different in size, not a huge size difference, but there is a difference nonetheless. But I'm going to do a comparison on these two. I want to see how these two compare against each other off-road. So I'm going to build a little off-road track for these, probably a grass track, because anywhere around here, I think the stones are probably a little bit too big for these. They'll catch up on the fronts on them, and they'll probably smash them to bits, which I don't really want to do. But I will try and see if I can find some dusty tracks for them. But there's definitely going to be a comparison video coming out with these two cars. It's the only bit I've got left to shoot. So the rest of the videos are ready to be finished editing, and they will be out. So guys, if you've enjoyed this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up, hit that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on all bell notifications. That way you'll know exactly when my next video goes live. All right guys, thank you very much for watching. You guys are awesome, and I shall see you next time.